It's crazy, but we all just took like a little secret vacation, basically. We are almost ready to fire this sucker up. Dude, really close, dude. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad garage. And as you guys seen in the previous video, there was no previous video because we actually missed Sunday's upload, but it was for a good cause because I went out to my bachelor trip. I went to Miami and Key West, and it was just an absolute blast. And you also took this opportunity and you went to California. Where to exactly?
Joshua Tree, the desert, man. I never been, dude. It was pretty epic, dude.
Dude, did you get burnt like this, though?
I did not get burnt like that. That's a lobster burn.
That right there is on fire right there. But you know what? It was worth it, and we had a lot of fun. And now we are ready to get back to work on the 67 Camaro because we got some bad news on the Porsche parts. Those parts are actually delayed one more week. But you know what? It's no big deal, man. I'm super excited for this and also that GTM. But you know what? We're going to continue with this sucker right here because we finally got some new parts that arrived at Parents' house, which we'll probably pick those up here in a little bit. But we need to drop this motor, go ahead and slap in those brand new headers, go ahead and work on this firewall right here, get it soundproofed, and probably just rip out this spaghetti right here and put our new wiring harness in.
Yeah,
you know
so there's tons of wiring that we're gonna have to do and stuff like that. And there's a few things that we wanna do to the engine and stuff like that. So we got a good bit of stuff, but it's exciting stuff because this Camaro is gonna be coming up, dude.
Absolute beast of a car right here. I've been doing a bunch of research while I was actually out on the bachelor trip. Dude, I figured out what we need to order and all that good stuff. I think we're gonna have this sucker running here in a jiffy. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's go grab these parts, get back over here, and drop this motor. All right, guys, so we just went and picked up a bunch of stuff from the house, and while we were here this morning, we noticed how many mosquitoes.
Dude, millions, dude. They're all over this property, dude.
I think it's because it rained, and also we maybe threw down the straw and seed.
All these bushes, I think, too. All the kudzu, I think that's what like really holds that stuff in there,
dude. That stuff right there is actually invasive, I believe. So I think it was brought in from a different country.
Yeah, so it's all over the south over here. I mean, we have it everywhere, but you know what?
We might have to bring a goat in over here, dude.
We might have to, but this right here, I don't know where Pop's got this, but this kills mosquitoes. So we're gonna spray some of these bushes because it's really bad. I mean, to a point where you can't even work, you know
I know,
what I mean?
Yeah, you get through, we gotta fire up the fans just to keep some circulation out there, and sometimes that don't even stop them.
Heck no, man, those things are crazy, dude.
They are, but speaking of this, while we're out here, look at this.
Dude, we got our posts in for our brand new fence, so they just put these in while we were gone. I guess they're gonna let these suckers cure for a couple of days before they actually put the linkage on.
Yeah, because they did put cement in there, and they knocked this out fairly quick, and we're doing something super special right there. It's gonna be really cool. Goes all the way around. Of course, we're gonna have a sliding gate. Man, I'm super excited about this right here.
Super excited. Definitely, I mean, this is something you guys know, we've been talking about this forever. Now we have finally had a company come out here, and they are pretty quick, so I can't wait for them to finish this thing off.
Dang, son.
Dude, that cleaned up that firewall. Look at that, man.
Dude, that is beautiful right there. And not only is that beautiful, it's also a sound barrier plus a heat barrier, I'm pretty sure.
100%. It's gonna help with everything. But honestly, I just love it because it cleaned up that dirty firewall with all that glue. I mean, that just looks super good, dude.
That looks amazing right there. And also, of course, the first thing we did was we knocked out them skeeters.
Dude, had to spray it down, man. It was just insane. Sprayed like the ditch area, basically all the vegetation around the shop, and they're gone, man. They're gone. They stopped flying, dude.
That's a good thing right there. And also, we popped out that motor, slapped it down right here, and then we swapped in a few things, right?
Dude, put on our brand new long tube headers. I mean, these things are gonna just make the most amazing sound ever. I mean, look at that, dude. That looks super beautiful, along with some brand new gaskets right there. We torqued everything down, and also we threw on our original valve covers because our beautiful aftermarket ones right here, they look good, but you know what? We need to relocate the actual coil packs and stuff like that, and we don't have that relocation stuff just yet. So we threw these on because our most important thing is to get this running first.
That is right, and we are getting really close, and the very next thing that we're gonna do is probably bring out our wiring harness, right?
So we got a full wiring harness from PSI Conversions, and they did everything. I mean, they even tuned like the transmission computer, all that stuff for this thing to just crank right up. And we want to open it up that way we can see if we need to throw the engine wiring harness on first, because there's some plugs that are pretty difficult to get to once the engine's in the car. So I say we crack all those boxes open, see what that wiring harness consists of, and then maybe we'll move on to some other stuff.
What on earth is that right there, dude?
No idea. Tamale, dude.
I actually ordered that. I used to have those back in the day, and them suckers were fire, man. But you know what?
What will make it better? Some of this right here, dude. Some dang sauce, dude.
Dude, you read my mind, literally, man. Look at that, dude. Man, that looks delicious right there. And we just want to remind you guys that dang sauces have been going crazy recently. Them suckers, everybody just absolutely loves them,
We done mentioned it millions of times. I don't know how much we got to tell you guys, but this right here will change your life, dude. It'll change your food. Everybody loves it when they taste it. I don't think I ever had somebody that tasted this and said they didn't like it, you know?
Never.
I mean, in reviews and stuff and all sorts of stuff, and people that tasted it that don't like hot sauce love this stuff, you know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
sir.
Cletus doesn't really like hot sauce, and he tried this stuff, and he loves it, dude.
That was crazy right there. These suckers are on Amazon. We got the minis, and also we got the bigger ones. These are for airplane flights if you want to take it to anywhere in the country. How is it?
Dang good, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's actually my first time ever trying a tamale, dude.
What?
That is crazy.
See, it made your experience so much better.
Yes, sir, dude.
And prime shipping.
Get you some.
Prime shipping, get
Yes,
it fast.
sir.
And let's go ahead and talk about what we got
Camaro, amazing. The engine, dude, I can't wait to show you guys, or walk around and show you guys exactly how that thing went in. It looks beautiful. Wheels are almost on the car 100%.
We'll see those up close here in a little
Tires
bit.
are coming, dude.
Yeah, we went and got some tires, and also we got to pick up some lug nuts, right?
Yeah, lug nuts, and then we'll slap the brakes on for good, the tires, the wheels, and we're gonna have ourselves a rolling car.
Alrighty guys, so check this out. We got us a nice little mess going on over here, but you know what? This is all part of building a classic car.
You got that right, a classic car with the LT4 swap, dude.
But things are coming along really nicely, and we are learning so much. We are almost ready to fire this sucker up. Really close,
probably a day or two, or maybe even closer. We'll probably get this thing fired up. But dude, look at that. We finished up everything up front on this engine. We threw in the alternator, threw in a few more pulleys, threw in the AC compressor. Everything is on there. The actual motor itself is fully tightened, bolted down to the frame for good. I mean, it's looking good, dude.
It's looking so good right there. And of course, we did the wheels, the brand new wheels, and put the tires on them. We just got some cheap tires. And let's just go to this back one right quick, because I noticed we threw on like some mud boggers or something.
These are some dirt tires right here. I don't know what these are right here, but dude, those are pretty nice right there. These are all weather tires, dude.
They're gonna be slinging some burnout tires right here, dude. That is awesome.
These are just our first set, but dude, look how good it looks. And our brakes are finally clearing and stuff like that, so we can actually go ahead and fully finish up our brake kit, which we've been waiting for such a long time. But once we lower this car down, you can actually see how the front end is way too low. The rear end, I think, is a little too high. We kind of want to tuck it, right?
Yep, exactly. We'll tuck it. We'll get the measurements and like how we want it sitting a little bit later. We just want it rolling around, which it is right now. Of course, the brakes are going to be super simple to connect. Up front here, we got 20s in the back and 20s in the front as well. Almost looks a little bit weird, to be honest with you.
20s all the way around. Doesn't look bad because, I mean, you do want a thicker tire in the rear of this car because, you know, it's going to more muscle car look. But honestly, we were thinking about doing maybe possibly 19s or something like that in the front. But we'll see. Once we put the fenders on, finish this front end up, see how well it tucks, I think we may leave these. If not, we'll just get the same wheel, just a 19.
Yeah,
you know?
And also we might even powder coat those suckers black. But that's all like finishing touches a little bit later. That looks really good.
I like this color now, dude. Yeah, dude. Wow, kind of looks good. But if anything, we'll powder coat them black or something like that.
Heck yeah, man. This is just super exciting right here because we thought...
Camaro's back, dude.
Camaro's back. We thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. But honestly, as soon as we got those headers, started doing a lot more research, we're just ordering stuff left and right. And basically, there's been a few people that done this, and they have direct, like, replacement parts.
Dude, yeah. And now there's, like, forums and stuff you can go to and just check everything out. We already ordered a super sick radiator that's going to make everything just cool down, dude.
That radiator was expensive. That's like the most expensive radiator we've ever bought.
I didn't even know they can get that expensive, but you guys will see once it comes in why it's so expensive. Yep,
exactly.
For sure.
But as for the interior stuff, we're going to probably focus on that last. All we really got left is, of course, probably like the cooling system like we talked about.
Cooling system, our fuel system, which we got our fuel lines. We cracked that box open. Everything is looking good. We ordered a special connection right here, and then all we got to do is basically cut a hole in the firewall, throw in our brand new wiring harness, rip out the old one, start plugging stuff up, hopefully put a battery in this thing.
Battery in it, drive shaft as well. We got a place that's going to make a custom drive shaft for us. They're going to build that rear end as well. That axle it
needs new seals. Definitely need a stronger axle for this much horsepower.
Dude, it's going to be insane. But also, I do want to mention, you took a vacation, I took a vacation, Pops took a vacation. Where did you go, Pops?
I've been in Destin.
Destin, or was it Myrtle Beach?
No, I've been Daytona Beach.
Oh, Daytona Beach. How was it out there? You catch a little tan?
No, it's nice, but not too much people down there. You know, it's good weather. You know, it's a good area. You know, but the sand very clear. You know, nice.
Wow.
We need to take it with you if you're going to down there. Some one wheel.
The one wheels on the beach.
Yeah, everybody is right down there.
Oh, there was people out there. Wow.
Electrical bicycle, one wheels. You know, it's nice.
Wow. So,
you know, it look like for Daytona to Jacksonville. Some guys on a pedal on a bicycle. He came in from Jacksonville.
All the way from Jacksonville. Wow,
80 miles.
That's crazy, dude.
80?
Hey,
miles.
when you're on an electric bike, you can go anywhere. But we also
he said drive 5 hours.
Oh,
a battery can last that long, dude.
that's crazy. But we all just took like a little secret vacation, basically. But you know what?
We needed it, man.
We're back and we're ready to get it.
And we're ready to fire this thing up.
But guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. We had a good time today, just getting back into the groove of things. But definitely drop your comments and thoughts down below. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.